Hi everyone. Thank you for joining me for another round of 7 Days to Die. I know it takes a few minutes for Steam to kick the chat in there. There we go. So we are, yeah, there it goes. We are seriously bad on our infection. It is 8 a.m. and I need to do something. Find honey, anything. I don't know why I had that in hand, but let's repair this stuff. How much damage does a pipe baton do? It does alright damage. I like the bone knife because it does melee damage. I'm just going to repair my stuff before we head out. Then I don't have to do it after we're out and about. You know, I think we came home to make some food and I completely spaced it. I think we were running long and I had a meeting to get to, which is often the case with me. Busy guy in a busy world. Let's make some forged iron. In this one, though, I want to make some iron arrowheads. I think we can hold 250. So let's just craft all of that into iron arrowheads. We still can't, we need more cooking magazines to make grilled meat, so we're stuck with charred meat for right now. I'm just going to make it all charred because water is not a problem. We can get water from drinking from the local water source. Then I'm going to leave one of those in there just in case we get a laceration. And one of these for concussion. You know what? We'll switch over to crossbow bolts. It's so much, I think the damage is so much higher. 49.6 plus 200 sneak damage. So it's considerably more than our level 3 bow. So I'm going to put the bow in here. I'm going to put this down here, and we're going to put these in here. And we're going to make some crossbow bolts. Yeah, I know it's raining. So we're going to have a decent amount of crossbow bolts. Clean up our box a little bit here. We did get some steel. I think that was off of zombies or out of a box, something like that. I'm unlikely to make a steel club, although People seem to really like the sledgehammer. I am not a huge fan. I find it slow and cumbersome. It's one of the reasons why I like the Oblivious, Unaware. Deal 110% headshot damage and have 10% chance to dismember with rifles, explosive spears, and tools governed by salvage operations. That's perception. Pardon me. I put one into advanced engineering and lockpicks so I could get more of the workbench magazines. I definitely need to put points in these. When you get down to level 4 of Daring Adventurer, you get 2 rewards for every quest you complete at the traders. So it's worth putting the points in there just for that. Especially, you know, if you can do it as early as possible in the game. Wow, this stuff takes a long time to cook. Do that. Oh, we forgot to take those. Nope. I hate when I do that. So we're going to make more crossbow bolts to help us make more unicorns. Look at that infection. I think that's the highest I've ever had my infection. That is ridiculous. I need to find that mod that turns your workbenches off when you get done cooking. I think that's just a quality of life thing that I need to have and can't live without. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to turn that one off. Turn that one off for now. What do I need to repair this? Repair kit. Okay. So I know I need duct tape for repair kits. What else? Forged iron, of course, and I stick it back in the box. Let's try to have 5 on us at all times. I keep hitting the wrong button because I'm playing more than one game at once, and it's so easy to do. To get used to pressing another button. Alright, we're going to craft 3. Let's throw these in here. Put the duct tape in there. Anything non-essential. I'm going to put half of the cloth in there. We're going to pick up more on the way. Hey, and the sun finally started to shine. It's kind of cool that there's a light in here. I think I got everything out of there. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I said we were going to go do this, and we are going to go do it. The road's right here. We're going to pass KZZY or whatever it is. Come on, stamina. That's right. Stay down. I know some people call her Lois, some people call her Karen. She reminds me of a Karen because she's like super aggressive and always registering a complaint. Off with her head. I saw a bird's nest here somewhere. There it is. If I die from infection, it'll be my first playthrough that I've ever died from infection. I mean, that is getting to be ridiculous. Don't really care about the radio station right now. We'll check this bag for a handyland. Claw hammer. That's good. That's repairs faster. Alright. Not going to try to walk too fast because my stamina sucks. Looks like Bobby over there dragging his leg. What is this? Another little part of town or another little roadside something or other? Nails are easily made in the forge, so I'm going to scrap them so they don't take up space in my inventory. Alright, we're going to avoid that doucher and we're going to try this stomp. Come on, stamina. No love. It gave me no honey. Oh, there's one. There's another stump. Give me a honey. It will at least help with our infection and stop it from advancing for a little while, giving us a chance to find more. No. That sucketh. I don't like these hills like this. It's too easy to slide and fall and break your leg. Like we need that. We already have an infection. The bear den. Now I gotta deal with this doucher. Well, we got him. We were just minding our own business. What is that? Oh, that's him. Dirt. Come on, give us a tree stump with some honey. We're at 30. Oh my goodness, I have never had an infection this high in this game before. And we got a skinny Pete. We stabbed him right on the top of his head. Gave him a quick stab to the foreface. This game is being super stingy with the stumps and the honey. I know it's a low percentage, but come on. Although I complain, I actually have found several, but I've had to chop a ton of stumps to get it. I think that's a stump right there. Checking to see if there's another one. Got a lead node right there. The lead nodes look like something out of Minecraft. That is a stump. Let's get rid of the businessman. Got 4 bleeds going on him. They always run when their health gets low. Alright, time for us to use this. Thought I saw, no. Alright, we're gonna whack on this. Hopefully get a honey and stall our getting infected further a little bit. Nope. Oh, do you know what this is? This is the cabin from Evil Dead. That's cool. Okay, that tree wasn't there a second ago. There's the hatch. Dead by dawn. Dead by dawn. You're all going to die. The sound effects in that movie made that whole thing. Rotten flesh. We're going to eat the soup. Sounds like somebody's in the ceiling. So if this is the Evil Dead cabin, there should be a piano, I think, in that room. But we'll see. Double check and make sure we're all locked and loaded. That's a bad one to not have loaded because it takes too long to reload. Oh yeah, it's not this room, it's the next one. There it is. You know what, Kevin? No. We didn't need a chainsaw to cut his head off. Oh, hey. We can't forget this. Pistol Pete, high power 9mm. Give me my crossbow bolt back. That's a weird textural decision. I'm loving this crossbow. And there's a hatch to the below. Okay, that's some good stuff. We can craft a first aid bandage now. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna just drop that. We're going to use this to get our health back up to where it should be. Of course, paper. I'm going to need water soon. This is a strangely laid out house. All right, well, Said we were going to complete the task and then be on our way, because we need to get to Jen. It's our only chance of surviving this stupid infection. Because Jen sells medical supplies. And if we're going to have a snowball's chance, it's probably going to be in her hands. Oh, the stamina. We need to find some water here somewhere soon too, because he's going to start crying about that in a minute. Doesn't mind eating the charred meat, but it makes him very thirsty. I wish there was a poppin' pills somewhere nearby that I could just pop in. We're definitely not going in the bear's den. Let's look at this little shopping area and see what's over there. Maybe we'll luck out and there's a little mini poppin' pills or something. Got a vitamin. Aldo's Cabinets, Bell's Bakery, and Pop's Pawn Shop. We definitely were not lucky in the respect of having a poppin' pills in the area. We got a party girl wandering around here. Come on, man. 33%. We're 1/3 infected. Oh, and there's Bobby. We saw walking that way earlier. Get some bleed on, buddy. Good. He's down. We need that bicycle. We are so slow. All right, party girl, bring it on. You look like you've already been bleeding. Have some more cuts. Go for the jugular. Miss, parts of your boobies are hanging out. I think your dress needs to be mended. Good little campsite over here. Ask for water and you'll get water. I don't really see anything else to... Let's see. Let's get our water back up. That'll help keep our stamina somewhat okay. Gotta love that mod in the helmet. Put that back down on our bar. Of course, it's an Arlene up there. Maybe we'll luck out and a stump has spawned over here somewhere. I doubt it, but anything's possible. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So last time we checked in on Rekt, all of his...
How about I empty your pockets?
How about you try?
Great.
I got a
Here
knife.
you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
What's the Fireman's Almanac? Use this technique to increase attack speed with axes by 5%. I'm going to go ahead and take that. We only get 100 dukes for doing that.
You want something?
I was seeing if I had anything to sell you. Bunker Buster. I don't remember what that does.
Bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Oh. 25 more damage against stone. Well, let's put that on this. Let's read this. I don't think he has any new stuff, so... Oh, look at that. He's got 3 jars of honey. What can I sell? Sell. Sell. I have enough to buy 1.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Okay, this should bring us down to 30 again and hold up our infection for a little while.
I don't like you, but maybe I'll check. Well, good luck. By the looks of it, you're gonna need it.
I just want to get his missions done so I can get the bicycle and get onto Jen. But if we can make a little money in the meantime, Like maybe I should look into breaking into an ATM somewhere. It might be worth the time to whack on it if I can buy those other honeys. At least every time it starts to get worse, I can take another honey and hold it off some more. This looks like it might be near the base. I don't think I put any money in the box at the base, but I may have. Like cash or something. And I think this POI had a stump in its yard. It'd be nice if we could get a fourth one. Day 4. Our house is right there. It looks like our courier satchel is upstairs. We're all loaded up here. Bleed out full so I can get my crossbow bolt back. Thank you. Over here, Karen. Right for the throat. Off with her head. Okay, there's another $10. Get rid of the trash on the floor. Well, we're at the right level. There it is. It is across the way. So we completed another one for Rekt. Before we go back to Rekt, I want to dump stuff off at the base. Hey, we got a machine gunner magazine. Automatic weapons do 10% more damage. That's good. The Goldsmith Residence. I'm not going all the way upstairs. We're going to use our little drop box right here and drop a bunch of stuff. Actually, I should go upstairs because I wanted to see if we had cash in the box up there, because I do that sometimes. Did I put cash in here? No. All right, we're going to put some stuff in here we don't need to take with us. Thought somebody popped into the chat. We are going to take the parts that we're never going to use. And we're going to sell them direct so we can buy more good stuff. That brass, yeah. So that'll be a good chunk. What about this? 66. Tire for 60. How about the oil? I'm just looking for maximum profit here. All right, where are we here? Should be good on water and food for right now. Even though we can't make very good food, we can make charred meat, which will sustain us. If we have enough water to drink, then that's not a big issue. And our infection has started up again. So we're going to head back to Douche Nozzle's house. Oh, we can scrap that. We're going to repair this. And we'll sell Rekt a bunch of stuff. And see if we can't buy all of his honey. Since he has an abundance. What the heck is going on with this thing? For some reason, Steam keeps cutting my streams in half. I don't know why. But it'll be going along just fine. Everything looks fine on my end. My recording isn't stopping. And I'll look over and see that it's sent out a message that I'm streaming again. And that, from experience, tells me that it dumped me at some point, or at least cut my stream off or suspended it for a second. So I always post all of my streams recorded. I record them all and I post them on YouTube as well. So if that did happen and it split this in half again, it did it with the Conan Exiles playthrough I was doing the other day. And I had to do part 1, part 2 because of Twitch. But I was able to post the entire full-length playthrough, my stream, on YouTube because my recording didn't stop. Only Twitch. Don't know why it's happening, but it's annoying. All my stuff looks fine. My ping rate and all that. So I don't know why it keeps doing this. Isn't he a joy? Night Stalker. Oh, this is a good one. Never be encumbered at night. Tempted to get the skill magazine or the ammo. Crafting skill. I'm gonna go ahead with my instinct and get that. All right, and a buried
Hey, Dirk,
supplies.
You need some work or what?
A Cassador lackey. So the mark on the map might be a little off. All right.
Well, I got just the job for a simpleton like you.
That is a bit of a distance. So let's
Hey,
do the
Dirk,
clear.
You need some work or what?
Skeeter's
Let's get one thing
place.
straight. You're not working with me. You're working.
What are you, a zombie? Decide already.
Rekt, shut up and buy this stuff. If I see an ATM, I am going to take the time and break into it. All right. We're going to buy both of those for obvious
Don't
reasons.
let the door hit you on your way out.
Heal infection is complete. Okay, so we did a challenge. Now I have 2 skill points to spend. And as I had mentioned earlier, we are going to do Daring Adventurer. I don't believe I can put points. Oh, I can put it into, let's do this. I want to go more into intellect. I personally really enjoy the stun baton. It's hilarious. We have our infection back down to 30%. As soon as it turns red again, I'm going to take the other honey, and it should reduce it even more. If just temporarily. I think I searched this car already. I guess not. Well, mechanical parts are good. Please let there be. Well, money's good. I'm going to check this car too real quick. Sometimes you luck out and you'll find an antibiotic or something. That we're going to scrap. We'll take the lockpick. Maybe we'll get lucky on the ATM if we run across one. Always take glue. Duct tape means everything in the apocalypse. Pardon me, I need a drink of water. I'm starting to get raspy. We haven't been over here much, so we might get lucky and actually find a tree stump. I know we have been over here some. I'm going to take a little wider approach just in case. Because I have gotten lucky before. Look at that, we're at 29.5 now. Oh, we did this place already once. Skeeter's place. Hey, we had a burned out, broken car, and now we have one we can search. We like it when that happens. Another repair kit, and I forgot to read this. So we're going to do that right now. And look, we have 1,300 dukes already to spend at Jen's when we get there. I forgot this place had a bunch of birds' nests. We came to do that fishing place over there. And I'm remembering, I think there is a stump here on the property. Just gonna look around real quick. So I think it was on this side. It might have been just over the fence. Okay, I've got something weird going on. I think that my signal is getting interrupted just enough to cause issues. That boy didn't know who he was messing with. I tell you, I'm getting really frustrated with Twitch lately. I don't understand why these issues keep happening. My internet signal looks fine. I'm going to ditch that for right now. Keep the bones. Somebody else mentioned that, I don't know why there's so much rotten meat. I think it was Undead Chill was talking about why there's so much rotten meat in the cupboards. She's like, what is with these people? Why did they have all this rotten stuff in the cupboards? Oh, look, we got a tech journal. 10% more robotics damage. I'm gonna throw the sham away. Make sure we reload this boy. We'll approach stealthily. Well, look at that. We got her through the crack. I want to clear the downstairs before I go looking for goodies, just in case. Give Kevin a little unicorn horn. We don't need the broken glass. I'll carry that for right now. Okay, no curtains, no blinds. And my dude is hungry again. Do that and that. Look, we got down to 26.2. Toilet paper, which I didn't want to pick up, but I accidentally closed too soon. Give me an antibiotic. Oh, such luck. You know, maybe I need to put points into medical. What do you guys think? Once again, picking the cloth up to make duct tape because duct tape, you need duct tape for everything in the apocalypse. All right. Let's see what we can find in the kitchen. More charred meat. Did I call that or what? A cooking grill, which I would be excited about had we not already bought one from Rekt. More rotten flesh. Give me a brewed coffee. Yeah, murky water's alright. Now we're going to creep our little self up the stairs. I'm going to get rid of the couch first. We can always use the leather, and it's going to get in the way when we're running away from douchers coming down the stairs. Look at, we're at 19:15, so it's 7:15 for those of you who don't know military time. Oh, that guy just snuck up on us, didn't he? We'll be waiting for him when he comes downstairs. That missed him. Give me my crossbow bolts back, Edgar. Okay, and we're clear. Let's go see what goodies we got. For anyone that's been watching the stream, I am not responsible for the interruptions in the stream. All my settings and my internet connection look fine. It has to do with Steam, not me. Just FYI. Because I have had an uninterrupted stream or recording of my stream. So why that has happened, I do not know. But it doesn't appear to be anything on my end. My ping is fine. Let's read that. Duckbill mod for the shotgun. Those are good if you have like zombies coming at you. It gives you a narrow spread. Another knife guy. And what do we got? A barrel extender mod. Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and scrap this. See what's in our books. We're getting lots of books today in this Pipeton Quality 2, which we already have one. So Sledgehammer's Quality 2. Not going to jump for joy on that one because I don't generally use sledgehammers. More iron arrows. We got a primitive bow. We can make a better one already. I'm going to take that to sell. And we got a Tech Junkie number 5. It's the repulsor mod, which is excellent. So when I am able to make a stun baton, or I find one, I can make that and it senses zombies flying. Okay, let's repair that. We got our armor crafting, some crossbow bolts, and another bandage, which I'm going to use because they whacked us a couple times. And let's see. We've got primitive, which is better. What are the stats on this one? I think I need to be in this. It's considered light armor. These threads will keep you protected from evil, reduces incoming damage, full set. This helps with critical injuries. I think it's the gloves that gives you undead damage. And let's look at our primitive armor. It doesn't really tell me. Does it give me a comparison? Well, I think the primitive armor looks cooler, so I mean the priest armor looks cooler, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll wear it. It might be itchy, but at least you're not naked, it says. Yeah, 3 times now my stream has been interrupted on Steam, and I'm not happy about it. Oh, can we get lucky? Antibiotic, please? No. Maybe one in here? No. This game loves toying with me. Well, there's a little food stash. Get some cornbread and take that stuff. Give me a good piece of armor. No. Too much to ask for. $20.34. Alright. I'm not going to bother going in there to get the rest of that. She couldn't drop me a bag, apparently. And our infection is starting to climb again. And I believe we're out of honey. We are. It's up and it's down. It's yes. What is that song? Your yes and your no. High then you're low. It's not, I think that's Katy Perry. Oh, come on. Want to get there before Rekt closes so that we can get our credit for this. Got a few eggs. Did I haven't gotten this mailbox yet. An armored up magazine. Well, it didn't really help us a great deal. I can't remember exactly how many quests we've done for Rekt, but I think we have to do 10 before we get the bicycle. And our quest to go see Jen. So like I said, she is going to be our best bet. For getting cured. I'm going to put my next points into medical, though. Maybe if we get that leveled up enough, we can make our own herbal antibiotics, and we'll just
You're
make a bunch
well,
of
You
them.
proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here.
I guess I'll take the schematic.
I got work to do if you don't mind getting your hands dirty. What are you standing there for? Don't you have work? Bye. Or bye.
I want to sell you some stuff first. Rekt. Yeah. $20 for a beer. I know people who would pay it if it was the apocalypse. No medical magazines. Hunter's Journal. More damage to humans and zombies. No, I don't care about that. I think I'll buy those. I want to be able to make the I'm going to leave it at that.
You cheap ass son of a bitch.
We're going to look in the
all you
vending
gonna
machine
buy?
and see what we got here. I wish they sold honey in here.
Trader Rekt is closing shortly. So finish your damn business or come back tomorrow. If you're still alive.
He's so rude. So finish your dang business. Wonder if there's a clinic or something. You know, in real life, I would hit up a pet store because animals use the same type of antibiotics that we do, just in lower doses. Okay, 5 times now Twitch has interrupted my stream. 5 times. My recording hasn't stopped. It's been going steady since I started it. And as I stated earlier, I checked and my internet is functioning at full capacity. I have the fastest internet available in my area, which is pretty good. And yeah, honestly, I don't understand it. Just got an Arlene over here. Yeah, die, Arlene. Ooh, spooky time. I don't think I've done this house yet, because I think they have a dog. You okay, puppy? America. I don't know why people do that. It just sounds like we're too dumb to say it properly. Get rid of the debris so we don't stumble over it. That's right. Legolas. Hey, at least she's going to give me my crossbow bolt back. I hate these drop down in things. Got the thirst cover. Oh, I forgot to read these. Grilled meats and red tea. That's why I wanted those. We're going to use this. I have a reason why I want to do this. These blocks break when you step on them, the ones that are hollow inside. Even though it has 500 points, it still drops you. All of those were bad. I love how the light fixture just hovers there. We're doing this stealthy because it's nighttime. Sorry, Carol. Oh, I still don't have a helmet light mod. I keep forgetting. I forgot that I got these too. We can now make the workbench. Since we have that never encumbered at night mod, we aren't encumbered. Hopefully we'll get a piece of armor. No such luck. Nighty night. Unfortunately, this bathroom has no medicine cabinet. You'd think you could find antibiotics in a drawer, though. No such luck. Little Degger, let's make him a unicorn. Oh, and he dropped us a luscious bag. We love that. So did the crawler. Hey, 2 bowhunter magazines. That's excellent. And damage against wood. We're going to go ahead and eat this. And love the fact that we have some more ammo. 7.62. Another Forge Ahead magazine. Let's scrap those chairs to get them out of the inventory. So wood chopping, huh? I'm going to stick it on here for now. Just to have some place to put it. We haven't looked out and found a helmet light mod, which is why it's dark. Apologize for that. Potato. More coffee. Last cabinet, it looks like. And another home cooking weekly. We can make boiled meat now and yucca juice, which is good because boiled meat doesn't affect our thirst at all. Did that just in case we need to run out. You never know. There could be a white in here or something. Give me money. That's all I want. Oh, I'll take the lockpicks though. That'll help when we do our little raid on the ATM. Making sure everything's loaded. And we're thirsty again. We'll just double up on it. If I remember right, it doesn't matter how stealthy you are, you still can't sneak in here. Yep. So we're gonna take it outside. Right in the cojones. He wasn't going to use them anymore anyway. Where is this guy? Sound like they're up here somewhere. Or upstairs. Should have known it was Skinny Pete. Gonna use up all my ammo. Almost didn't see that box up there. Survivor short is complete. Must have been a challenge. He's a unicorn. Give you a little circumcision there, bud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times Steam has, or not Steam, but Twitch has dropped my stream today. That is frustrating. So I apologize to anybody that's been trying to watch. Not sure why it's happening. Maybe I need to reload Twitch or something. Huh. I know there's a valve to shut it off somewhere. There it is. Lone Wolf, starring some bald guy. I think that that's Thick 44, a tribute to him. Hey. I don't know why it gave me it and I haven't finished. Oh, because I'm not doing that one. You're more accurate when rapid firing 9mm. Well, that's good. I already have a better one than this, so I'm going to scrap this. We'll take all of that. Oh, please have something good. Well, medical journal's not terrible. Neither are vitamins. Maybe the Crack-a-Book box will have something fantastic for us. And I think this is the last house in this area. Okay, we got a tech planet. Urban combat. Sneaking over trash makes no sound. I thought I already had that one, but that's a great one. And electrical traps. We already did that. It's a shotgun choke mod. We already have a pipe machine gun, so I'm going to scrap that. We'll take that. Look how suggestive that is. 2013. Wish I could pick this off the wall. Thought I heard a doucher out here. Hey, look, a meat noodle. Come on now, give me 10. That's enough for 2 steaks. Just double checking. Clean up my place a little bit. I want to get this out of the way too. Probably should buy a tarp. I do have a little cash in here. Stick all that stuff in there. We have a can of sham. Put the potato in there. I don't think I can put it on this one. Oh, I can. That makes it do more damage, I believe, so. Alright, well, I'm not sure if it does or not. I know we have to reload. Apologize for that. I know we have to reload after we put a mod on there. Fortitude mod. Well, I don't want to replace my headgear. Water filter with that currently because we need the water filter more. Get this stuff cooking again. What can I make? Let's make 100 iron arrowheads. And we'll make forged iron out of the rest. 3 bars. And this one we'll just make forged iron. 18 bars. Not bad. And now, oh, did I put them? I did. Now we can make grilled meat. We're going to be quiet because that is a screamer. That sounds like 2 screamers. That's it. Wander off. Go on your merry way. Come on, Screamer, go away. Those screamers are just hanging out. Oops. That's what I get for bumping my mouse. I wish you could make like a ghillie suit and sneak kill those screamers. That is not a screamer. Got him. I'm barely moving, but that screamer's still detecting me. It's almost daylight. We'll be all right. So we have one skill point available. I can't put any points into physician yet. I think you have to be at a certain level. Level 3. So I have to get up to level 3 to open physician. I mean, level 3 in medical to open that. I'm going to spend it there. It opened Grease Monkey. So we should be able to start putting points into that. Healing factor. Self-healing will not work when you're out of food and water. I think that's going to eat your food up, though. Cardio. I think all of these drain your food and water faster. pain tolerance. You think you're tough because you don't have the glass jaw anymore. Reduce HP loss by 5%. 20% less chance to get stunned. I don't want to go into Brawler because this is Sledgehammers. You don't really need Pack Mule because you'll find pocket mods along the way, but if you are worried about storage capacity, you get 3 more slots just by doing the first one there. That Screamer's just going to hang out downstairs, apparently. It's almost dawn. She should be kicking rocks soon. Look, I'm barely moving and she's hearing me. What to do with this thing? She's obviously beating on something. She's beating on one of the doors. Oh, she's beaten in one of the doors. She made a hole in the wall. She didn't go up that way. Oh yeah, that's a mess of them. Let's kite you over here, away from my house. Shit. Dude, you were already a unicorn. Bullshit. You're seeing that, right? The crossbow's lining up on her, but it still missed her. Click. All right, well, let's do some repairs. So one of them fell through the floor. Well, that was pretty lucky. Didn't completely lose any doors. A little bit of damage to the walls. Well, like I said, nothing major. I searched that already. It looked like it was open. What are you doing, puppy? She's all, Dad, you play these dang games too much. Oh, that kind of looks like Chase, my cousin's dog that's hanging out in here too. Got to keep the house up, you know. Alright, pesky screamers dealt with. I should continue to take this out. You gotta love bots. %. Yeah, we don't want to mess around too long. I'm going to take this last block out. Need to finish making our food. We're going to eat this. And we'll drink some water. And I'll fill us up on water. I know you're down there. No patience. She has no patience at all. Well, whatever we got to dig up's like right there next to the road. Somewhere over there. I would like to take some food with me though. Here, while we're waiting for that, we'll put our mushrooms up there again. Got a few seeds. I think we need to make farm plots here pretty soon. Oh, hey, there's a drop. How far away is that drop? Okay. It's over there by the water somewhere. In an area we haven't been to yet. I'm going to make a mark on the map next to it. Just because 1.1 kilometer. That's a bit of a distance. I know when we're digging we're going to get hungry, which is why I've been hanging around waiting for the food to get done. It sucks, it's just the way it is. Probably could buy a tarp, which will speed up the collection. I don't remember, is that the tarp that gives you 2 water per slot instead of 1? Maybe. Because you're gathering more at the same time. 36 seconds. Come on. 30 seconds. Hydrate, young man, hydrate. Not so young anymore. But you always are in your mind. Thought I found a beaker. I guess not. Alright, so we have some meat. We've repaired the screamer damage to our home. It's day 5. Need to keep an eye out for some place that would make a first horde base. I've been very disappointed that there's no, like, this is basically just a residential area. There is a wandering horde. I know they tend to drop loot bags. That's just some crap. Either these sites aren't any good or something. Dang it. See, they drop loot bags. Edgar didn't. Tom didn't. Give me some honey. I love the fact that they don't even notice that their comrades have fallen. I should be getting a headshot on that guy. Went through a few crossbow bolts there. Only got one bag, which is pretty disappointing for a whole horde. But I'm not going to complain. Is that a scraggler? Give me my bolt back. I hate when they put the buried treasure under the road. It's so unnecessary. Maybe it'll be next to the road. Just making sure there's no douchers near me. Look at our infections up to 36. See, I knew we'd get hungry while we're doing this. It always happens. Come on, stamina. I'm sorry, but a steak should give you some kind of buff. Some stamina or something. The stamina, it's ridiculous. How many blocks do I need to take out for it to shrink? Just start digging down. I wish I could make glass jars. You know, maybe if they took them out of the game, but you could make them on your own. Make that a thing. That way people had to at least craft their own jars. I mean, even if the recipe took a ridiculous amount of glass, like broken glass or sand. And now we're thirsty. And I can't go to the river near me here because that would be going outside of the little circle. Come on. Come on. The stamina. It just sucks. I better not have been standing on it the entire time. Come on. takes so long for the stamina to come back too. Well, this is exciting. Hopefully when they get that Storms Brewing update done, whenever that is, because we all know the Fun Pimps are notoriously late with the stuff that they are coming out with. Hey, we found it. We got a Southern Farming magazine, some water, which we need, and I'm gonna eat this stuff too. Oh, zombies appear when you do those. That's good to know. That'll slow your ass down, Skinny Pete. Give me my arrows back. She ain't gonna give me none. Okay, well. Now we get to return to Rekt once again. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with whatever infection happens to us. I do want to fill up my water. So let's go over here where this bridge is. Because usually there's water under the bridges. Hey, a purse. Give me money. Oh, that water looks gross. But we have our water filter in our hat, so we're all good. Our hands are dirty too. All right, so hopefully this is our last quest for Rekt, and he will send us to see Miss Jen. Because I really would like to get rid of this infection. Hey, Lieutenant Dan, I'm gonna ignore you right now. We have had an infection this entire playthrough, like from early on, I think the first zombie I ran across infected me, and I've been pretty much infected ever since. I've cured it a couple times and got reinfected. We need to be able to make our own antibiotics. Herbal antibiotics or whatever. There was a bunny or something running down the hill. Yep, it's a bunny. Ain't no mountain high enough. To keep me away from you. Somebody strangling a cat around here. All right, 9:10 in the morning. We're coming up on 40% infection.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
Well, that wasn't my first job.
This is all I can spare.
Well, I am going to take this. And
Well, look who decided to show their face again.
we're going to give you this. Sell you that and that.
Shit, man. I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
And I think we can put this on there. Maybe. No. Pretty sure we can put it on this. No. I have mods on those. That's disappointing that I can't put that on there. What about on this? No. I'm going to hang on to that then. See what we got in our skill magazine. We got 2 more armored up. Should be getting pretty close to being able to make better armor. Pipe machine gun quality 2. So we'll do that. Bone knife quality 3, which is what we have currently. So let's see. What do I need to make the pipe machine gun? Glue. Okay. Do you have any glue, Rekt?
Unless you're paying, you're leaving.
He has a tarp, but it's $1,500. No glue. Not paying $318 for a chili dog. He's out of his mind if he thinks that's going to happen. Don't need the arrows rest anymore. I've already read those. We're already past the
Watch yourself, stranger. I know some fellers that break legs for coin.
yeah, you're You're such a threat.
Well, I got just the job for us. Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You're working for me.
I just want to get it done. I want my bike so I can go to Jen's and hopefully get the cure for my infection. If not, maybe I can get enough. We're going to need to repair that and that. Oh, put those down there. We still haven't run across an ATM to break into, but we'll get to it. I have faith. I believe we have 4 lockpicks to get into it, so our chances are fairly good. I just want to have as much cash as possible when we go to Jen's so that I can buy whatever antibiotics that she has available. Because we're going to need more than one at this point. Even if we get the best antibiotics that are out there, we're still going to need honey or an herbal antibiotic or something to finish curing it, because it's at ridiculousness stage. Just going to repair it for now. We don't have much ammo for it anyway, just 8 rounds. Lots of lead laying around in bags. Grab these. Because I know it resets like the immediate area around. These are always interesting. The ones on a slope. Here, eat something. Gathering clay is complete. Okay, well, good for them. See, these are tricky because it's usually like 3 blocks, maybe 4 down. And when it's going into the hillside, you know, it could be deeper or it could be shallower. Depending on, you know, where they decided to put it. Oh, the stamina. 40.5. We are officially at the highest I've ever had an infection in this game. Mila, are you just licking my leg because you hear Daddy talking and you think I'm talking to you? Alright, well, we're heading in the right direction. The stamina is so ridiculous. Alright, we got another southern farming. We're going to drink the water. We're going to eat the ravioli. And the chicken ration. And now zombies are going to pop in. Oh, I should have got a headshot on her. Skinny Pete's coming at full speed. Ducky Nurse. Was it just the two of you guys? I guess it was. Last time there were 3. This time there was 2. I think we got all of our arrows back. Except for the ones I missed. Oh, there was 3. He just got confused. Love those delayed reactions. Well, it looks like Twitch has steadied out my stream a little bit. Damn snake. He didn't even hiss. Usually they give you a little rattle before they bite your butt. Well, that's disappointing. But hey, at least we searched the campsite now. Like I said, I just want to get to Jen as quickly as possible because my infection is getting worse and worse. And the possibility of finding stumps after I've taken out everything in the area is very low.
What's your problem? Congratulations.
You
Here's
apparently.
your reward.
Oh, look at this. All of these are ridiculously far away. Alright, I think my time would be spent better trying to
Take a look, but don't expect me to hold your hand through it.
trying to find honey. This will cure, I think, 10%, something like that. I don't know. We'll look at it in a second. Sell him those for right now.
All right.
I think
now
that'll
that
do
we're
it
done
for
doing
now.
Business, get out of my store.
Alright, so let's see how much the herbal antibiotic cures. I'm going to hang on to it. We don't have enough to cure our infection 100%. So I think we should look into the burnt biome for some stumps. I know they're in there. They should be easier to spot. I also know that there's Bernies and Bernices, and there's a stump right there. Come on, please give me a honey. Okay, we got a honey. Alright, I'm going to use it. Put both those in there and see how low that drops are. We're going to apparently run into a bunch of meat noodles here. Which could be worse. I mean, we have a possibility of getting meat, so. An army duffel with one cloth in it. Hopefully, we can find more stumps. Or a gen, maybe. Of all weather to have in this biome. Rain sounds the most ridiculous. Alright, you know what? I'm going to take a vitamin. Pretty sure there's water up there. Thought I might see more stumps out here. I'm going to actually scrap the springs. There's a piggy and a Bernie. As long as I don't run any dogs or bears, I'm fine. Wow, that's a bit of a drop. The Judy Witch House. Well, I know you can get pumpkins and you can get poor Bernie. First he gets burned up and then he gets an arrow to the neck. Got some water and cloth. More piggies. There are not many pumpkins here. We're gonna gather them up anyway. You leave me alone, Mr. Piggy. I will leave you alone. Let's look at our challenges here. We got this. Clay. Short survivor. Yeah, these are the ones: gather sand, stone, iron, lead, coal, nitrate powder. These are the goldenrod, chrysanthemum, coffee beans, yucca, aloe, blueberries, hops, pumpkins. It's 50 of them. And we found 7 here. Corn's much easier to find than a lot of this stuff. So this isn't going to give us what we need. I feel like we need to venture up the mountain so we could see a little better. Maybe we'll luck out and see a Jen's compound. Is that a military outpost over there? I wish I had a scope. I know it's not Jen's place because Jen's place would have a green tree in it. I think my hopes for finding stumps in this biome are slim to none. Okay, so their hitbox is just their body. Because that should have connected. I should have got a headshot there. What is that? Well, it looks like a survivor's compound. And they got people hanging up outside. Alright. machine gun. I'm one glue short. I'm just going to keep going on my search for gin. We are getting pretty close to the drop, though. Maybe I should go get the drop. Might have antibiotics in it. I might get lucky and there'll be 2 regular antibiotics in it. Looks like it's definitely going to take us into a different part of the forest than we've been in before. At least I think so. Arlene dealt with. There's a stump. And a chicken. Come on, give me a honey. Give me a honey. No love. These zombies got hops. Well, what is this fog coming in? Not liking that. There's a stump. Come on. Are we gonna luck out? That's a shopping cart. I thought it was a stump for a minute. There's a stump right there. Come on, give me a honey. Well, it was worth a shot. Softly, Father. That stump will be mine. Oh, come on, give me another honey. Give me an antibiotic. Yucca fruit. We're just gonna eat those. We did that place already. Come on. Forgot there's no drop on this thing. Is he down? I guess he's down. Arlene. Well, we didn't get pipe rifle. We didn't get antibiotics, which sucks. But we have found some more stumps, so we know we're in an area we haven't been before. I have a feeling the road's right there. Maybe we'll get another herbal antibiotic in the bag. Yeah, we're going to turn those into cloth. We have not found a single poppin' pills or a drugstore or anything like that. Oh, rar your own self. Yeah, the headshots are definitely not a thing. I am not familiar with the Naviscan map, so I'm not sure if there's a specific layout. Wow, see a feral? I was gonna say, boy, it's got a lot of hit points. Seems like there's something right across the water right there. A savage country. Well, I doubt that's going to have the antibiotics that I need. That appears to be a landmine. Get my crossbow bolt back. Got another stump. No luck. That looks like a biker. He's a lot like the ScoMo guy. Well, we've managed to stay our infection for a little bit here. There's another stump. Can we get some honey and maybe get our infection down even lower? Not with that one, we can't. There's another stump. And they stayed down, which is good. Oh, the struggle is real for the honey. Arlene ate our arrows. We're definitely getting the sneak damage on these guys. Hey, there's another stump. I'd love to find like 2 or 3 of these together. Ugh. Why is it hating on me? This rain sure isn't helping. There's a stump. And there's a cairn right next to it. Well, I'm not getting very many of my crossbow bolts back, but that's okay. No luck on the honey again. Over here behind the savage country. Come on, give me some more honey. right, we got another stump. Come on, honey. 2 honey. So that's 10 more. You know what, Karen? She was special. I see the snow biome over there. Pass and gas. I am almost positive this one has a dog. Skinny Pete, you should have minded your own business. Arlene's got hops up there. Alright, regardless of whether I find honey in this or not, and we did, that's amazing. We're going to use that. And I'm going to wait to open that bundle. We're going to read the magazines that we got. So we got a knife guy, 2 of them. We can make a bone knife quality 4. We'll do that right away. And we're already with the crossbow, so the bow magazines, it's just neither here nor there right now. So, bone knife. Craft. I don't think I have any mods on that, no. So, we have to be getting dang close to curing our infection. I'm just going to say that. Oh, we have one more stump over here. Because even at 5 each, we found the herbal antibiotic, which I think it cures 10 or 15, something like that. Then we found, I think, 4 honeys. So at the very least, it's going to bring that infection way down. So with that said, I think I'm going to leave it here for this round of 7 days to die. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Ladies, gentlemen, and they, thems. I always appreciate y'all popping in and watching my stuff. If you like my content, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps the channel. And I will see you in the next one.